Good morning students. Today we discuss chapter number 16, History, National Movement in India, Partition and Independence. Since 1939 to 47, what are the situations on that time? Look at as the first final phase of the national movement, try to understand the situation that lead the partition of India. The people of our country faced very difficult questions. They had to accept very different answers as the age is unfolded. You can see how the partition is happening in our India. Okay, should the war be supported by Indians in 1939 to 42? The situation of 1939, what was the war? Was occurred Second World War. From this part, two groups, worldwide two group blocks are participated in the name of World War II. So India is also one of the colony to Britain at that time. So Britain also already participated in the war against the Germans. So we also need to fight against the Germany in the support of the Britishers. This type of situation you can see in 1939. Now you should have read the Second World War already. When the war started in 1939, most of the provisions of Indians were governed by the Congress ministers. In 1939, provinces government are ruled in our India, means states wise and central wise. Our 1935 Act was derived such in same in manner. All the states, local bodies, or what are the states bodies also gained power, only Congress ministers. The British government had accepted the principles of their right to rule themselves. Most be given the Indians to extent. Administration system, self-ruling system also they given by the British to Indians. But authority of the control system powers rests with only British powers. Remaining administration system with the Indian government. The Government of India Act was passed in 1935 by the British Parliament. According to this, elections may held in the provisional government and may be formed by parties and vote the elections. Maybe it is conducted through the party wise or anyways, may independently. Also they accepted. However, the right to vote was given to a small section of the population, nearly just 12% of the people. On that time also, the powers of the right to vote only 12%. See, today we observed 100% right to vote in India. Means those who completed 18 years, yes, they have right to vote according to the Rajiv Gandhi introduced right to vote act. But in 1939, it is not like that. Only 12% people only eligible. That who are eligible there here, you can see who are the pay the tax payer, who are the well educated, noble families, and the rich family people, rich merchants, rich professionals who pay to the tax to government. Those people only have the right to vote to in the elections. Remaining most part of peoples who are the out of 100, 92 minus this thing, we can observe most part of people are illiterated and not to participate in the elections. This situation on the time is there. The provisional assemblies are 1% of the central assemblies. When elections were held in the assemblies, 11 provinces of government of India in 1937, Congress party, the comprehensive victory 8 out of 11. Out of 11, 8 provinces goes to Congress party. The provincial Congress has prime ministers, working under the supervision of the British governor. So what are maybe? All are under the provisions of operations of the British Governor General. The ruling system is going on by the Congress party. A difficult question was arised before the Congress leader at the time of 1939. Should we help the British in fighting against the war, Germany, Japan and Italy? Or Axis force? You support the Germany, Japan, Italy group or Axis group? So Britain had to not even consult them before deciding the Indians will participate in the war. Before British government announced Indians also participate in the war, before that British governor is not considered the Indian leaders who are the Congress party, remaining other 3% provinces gaining party peoples also not considered by the they are not considered by the British government. So there was also a reason for the both against us supporting the war. Some people are support to British government to participate in the war. At the same time, some leaders are not support to government because of controversial opinions we observed. The Congress was torn in the mind over the question. Most Congress leader was opposed to Hitler. Hitler on that time, his cruel method already 13 plus we explained it. Almost more than 650 million people are passed by the different of the methods by Hitler and Mussolini ideology of the fascism, Nazism. Both the Communist Party leaders are opposed to these ideologies. They are also determined the resist of the fascist drive to the conquer the sovereign nations. At the same time, what are the fascist ideology is not to spread out through the world nations. So the Congress expect that the British would be see their double standard in the expression of India's support to them, the fight with the fascist, not giving to the India fulfilled them. So this is a great part. If you are not participating with the support of the Britishers, automatically support the fascist leaders. So these one we are not accepted because on that time Congress party leaders are not accepted. They are opposite of these opinions because of these cruel methods. They are not accepted. That's why the British did that, but at the same time, it was hard for them to accept the already how to dismantle the empire they had built. At the same time, if you are participating war in the support of the Britishers, if Britishers are winner, automatically the empire was too strong. There was a different political parties in Britain at the time of World War. Britain had all party of the government headed by the Prime Minister. Who was there on the time Prime Minister of the Britain? Winston Churchill, the Conservative Party. The time is power party is Conservative Party. The leader is Winston Churchill. The Conservative were keen retain the empire for as long as possible as. In comparison to the Conservatives, the Labour Party was more willing to help the Indians attain the freedom. So Labour Party support the Indians to give to the freedom. At the same time, they are opposite ideas of Conservatives. The British was willing to give India dominant states under the British crown some time after World War. But the Congress wanted to permission the promission of full freedom. The promise of the freedom they want Congress. So Congress also demand an immediately national government should be set up by the center. The British object this by saying this have to all protest in the interest of the several other communities of in India, because which they are implemented. The Congress did not represent all Indians. British thought like this one. And such as like Muslims, they are not represented by Congress. They also implemented that Congress may be ignoring about the interest of the many Indians in India. The Britishers were required to protect the others' interest also. So Congress party is only for Hindus, such in the manner they are Britishers thought. But they are not considering Congress party as a nationalized parties. They thought that Congress party is not have the interest in the Muslims of Indians. At the same time, they not know any great ideology about the Muslims. This type of ideology is Britishers on that time is there. But actually, Congress party is as a nationalist party. It gives to all parties are equal rights. It recognizes all are Indians. There is no discrimination, no discrimination. All people who are living in India, all are Indians. They have all are equal rights. Such ideology, national leaders are in their mind. But it is not recognized or not understood by the Britishers. Okay? Tomorrow remaining part I will explain. Thank you.